I don't know if you would necessarily call it. Well, I guess you could call it a break, but it wasn't. It was on purpose. I was doing my setup, or like I was fixing my setup because I got a new monitor and stuff. Because my other one, my old one, couldn't. The laptop that I was using couldn't handle the output, like the amount of drawings that I was putting on it. So I decided to get another computer or a computer that had more gigabytes on it. And the new one I got had like 2 terabytes, so I shouldn't be having any difficulty. But yeah, what I originally had planned doing was doing the setup and then drawing that same day. But I realized later that the PC that I have, or that I got, doesn't have an HDMI cable, so I had to get a USB to HDMI. I had to get an adapter, and the adapter I had got was absolutely terrible, if I must say. Like, I usually don't leave 1-star reviews on things or say it's bad. Like, I'll just be like, oh, okay, it is what it is. But it was horrible. I spent a day, or it felt like 2 days, but I spent that whole night, then I spent the next day trying to set it up, and by what means, I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't working. So I decided to return it, and then I got another one, and this one didn't even take me an hour to set up. I just downloaded the driver and then hooked it up. Easy smeezies. But I think and I've been just downloading or reinstalling like Clip Studio Paint and all that stuff and setting it up again today. So I'm thinking that we should be all good. But let me know if the sound or anything is messed up. I think where we left off, I don't know if we had grabbed. No, so we have to pick some more Pokemon to draw. So I think we can go to Pokemon Showdown, and then we can look at the Pokemon that we can pick for the next drawing. Because I think we're gonna do fighting type, because we just did bug type, or no, it was dark type that we did last. Here, I'll pull it over so y'all can see as well. So let me zoom in a little so I can see this better. So we can pick a I think we'll go for fighting type. I think we were gonna go for this one. So unless y'all want to see a different fighting type. Or no, I think we decided, because I think this one's a legendary, and I was gonna wait to do the legendaries so I could put them all on their own, like their own. It would be a full legendary artwork. So we can pick a different fighting. I think we might do Scrafty. I think either Scrafty or no, I think we were gonna do Infernape. Yeah, I think we were gonna do a Fernie because he reminded me of Sun Wukong. So we'll do that one. And I just gotta grab a picture. We can grab this one. And there we go. And I just have to bring it over now. Pictures, no. Let me find this. Oh, it's screenshots. There we go. Nope. See, everything got messed up after I moved the got this new PC. So I'm trying to find everything again. I thought it would go there. Let's try re-downloading. Or here, we can do this. We can snip it. I think that would be better and easier for me to get it. And then we'll save it in downloads. There we go. So now we can minimize it. And now it should be easy to find. There we go. That was a lot more work than it usually is. Because it usually just goes to the screenshots. Okay, so, but you know what? I think I could have pulled it up over here. I want to view. Was it view or Windows? It was Windows, and then sub view. There we go. So now it's over here, and it'll be easier to see. So we can delete this one. And now we can get started on the Infernape. So I think with Infernape, I think we can actually put him right here. Because we've been meaning to put one right there. Because Incineroar's arm isn't there currently. So we can do that. So yeah, I've also been trying to get my brushes back on here. So I think this is a brush I mainly use. Or no, I think it's this one actually. Cause like even though it was saved on here, it didn't like download them back to the app. So I think, yeah, I think this is good. And then, yeah. So we'll put him right here. I think I'm gonna have to pull this up, so because he's gonna be above all of them, and then behind Pikachu. So we'll start with the head. Oh yeah, I'm sorry if you hear the noise in the background. My dog, she's eating on a bone. I got this this cow femur. It's like a huge cow femur. So she's been enjoying on that. So we're gonna do this and then lower their opacity so we can see this better. You know what? I think I can use the symmetry tool for this to make it a little bit easier. Oh, because that's the... I was like, why is it only in that spot? Because that's the ruler. That's probably why. Okay, so... I'm probably gonna end up shrinking this a little bit because I don't think, or depending, because it looks like it's gonna be bigger than it already looks. Like it looks like it's gonna be about the size of probably Lurantis. So we can come back up like this and then do the cheekbones. And then, so I think all of this is symmetrical, like all the face, but then whenever I get to the ears and then like all the other stuff, then I'm gonna have to do it without the symmetry tool. And then I do think though that they based Infernape off of Sun Wukong. I think they, because if you look at it, like those little wind things, those are from Sun Wukong's armor, and he's a monkey, or maybe that's just me being like looking into stuff too much. Yeah, because if I leave it this size, then it's definitely gonna be like covering Weezing's face. Hey Rosie, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Yeah, I finally got my back to streaming because I finally got the setup all finished. Cause I had got a PC, but it didn't have an HDMI thing, so I could hook up the tablet. So I had to get an adapter, and the adapter was horrible. So I had to return it and get a different one. So we can start on the hair. And then oh yeah. So the reason why I wasn't streaming was because I had got a new setup. Because my other one, because I was using a laptop and it couldn't handle the amount of gigabytes that I was putting on it, so I decided to get a different computer. And the computer I had got didn't have an HDMI cable to it that my tablet needed, so I ordered a adapter for it. And the HDMI was just horrible, and it wasn't setting up properly. So, and I spent like almost 2 days trying to set it up, and I just gave up, and then I returned it. And then I got another one, and that one I was able to set up in an hour. So it was pretty easy to set up. Then we can I think this one is about the same size, so it should be right there. I use the one that comes with the screen. I was looking at one that didn't come with the screen before, but then I thought that would be a pretty big learning curve, because I don't know if I'm that I have that much eye to hand coordination, because that seems pretty difficult to draw on one that doesn't have a screen. Do you have one with or without a screen? So I think this needs to be like here. And then this one's like this. Oh, that makes sense. Like, yeah, it definitely does look that it has like a big learning curve to it. I think we can do this part now. So it should be right here, and then drive help a lot. Oh no, is it the one where like it's like a little keyboard? Because I don't have that one, but I have like the shortcuts where, like on the side of the tablet has the little buttons. That's how I'm able to do the undo button, but I haven't set up the other ones yet. So I think we can do the eyes, and that'll be the last part that we'll have this symmetry tool on them. And this should be right there. Hey Game For Us, how are you doing? So I don't know if it's just because of the coloring or what, but or maybe it's because I don't have the ears on right now that the face looks different. I think I'm gonna have to do this part without the symmetry tool. And this one should be right there. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. And I did. Because I had to download it to set it up. Let me know if I'm too quiet or too loud, because I was trying to turn down the mic a little, because I don't know if y'all can hear my dog in the background with the bone, and I don't know if it's annoying or not. So I tried turning down the mic a little bit, so y'all wouldn't be able to hear that. So we'll work on this eye a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why, but like she was sleeping for the past like hour, but then whenever I start streaming, whenever like I start talking, she'll get up and then start chewing or chewing on her bone or the squeaky toy. So I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this eye. So now I think that we're gonna do the ears, because that's kind of throwing off the symmetry, I guess. Or it should be right here. Like it should be connected with this. Yeah, that's just her formal art. And then his eye goes, or ear, not eye, goes down this way. And that might need to be more rounded. Like that. There we go. And then I think this one is bigger than that ear, or like you can see more of it, or not. It might just be the lighting. Oh, good night, Rosie. Thank you. Yeah, it's slowly but surely coming together. And we'll erase this part right here. And I think after this, I'm gonna color the head in, and then we can do maybe the fire on top of the head, and then after that we'll shrink it down, because the way it's looking right now, we're not gonna be able to see like any of the wheezing. because this is already covering a big portion of it, and then with the flames it's going to be up to like here, so we're not even going to be able to see the mesh stuff either. So we're definitely going to shrink this a little bit. It'll probably be the same size as than Cineroar's head, if not a little smaller. But let me do this. And then we can get started on coloring for it. I actually kind of like coloring the Pokemon. It's pretty chill. Like, I can usually just use a fill tool and it's pretty easy. I can just like come over here, grab this, and then I do have to make a layer underneath. And then okay, so now why is it doing... Oh, because I have it as only the editing layer. That scared me for a little bit. I was like, oh, did I not set something up right? I did. I just wasn't using the right one. And color this. But after this stream, I'll definitely have everything downloaded again and back to how it was before we switched over. Then you gotta do the mouth. Because before, I think it would have just filled the whole thing up. Maybe... yeah, because I definitely have to mess with these settings again. Which is definitely going to be a pain. Because that's... I'm not a big fan of setting the stuff up again, because I forgot what settings I had before. So I'm just gonna have to work through them and see which ones feel right. And then this, because I had color history up here too, which is color history. That might be. So we'll have to pull that one out too. Let's see. Yeah, that's color history. So we can pull that and put it right there, and just shrink it a little bit. And the Infernim's turning out pretty decent, I guess. I don't think it was the head that's gonna be difficult though. I think it's mainly gonna be the body and maybe the flames. And then we can go here and then color this part in. And then where is this? There we go. And then we can use a fill tool. Because we're just gonna have to add shading to this as well. But that will be definitely closer to the end, because then we're gonna have to go back through all of them and then do the shading, just because I don't know exactly where I'm gonna have the rest of the Pokemon, and like where I have the lighting coming from. But we still have plenty of time to think about that, because I think I have like 5 more. Like 5 more typings to do. Because I don't think, well, we have poison. We don't have steel. Oh yeah, my bad. Y'all can recommend a Pokemon too, if y'all want to, as long as it's not one of the typings that we already have. So let me go over to, so these are the ones that we've, let me raise this up. Okay, so these are the ones that we have right now. So we have Bug, Dark, Fairy, Normal, Fire, Electric, Water, Grass, Dragon, and Poison. So those are the ones that we have right now. So as long as it's not one of those typings, then you can recommend it. Recommend the Pokemon. Or even the next typing that we do. Because right now I think the next one is gonna be steel type. But don't quote me on that just yet. Cause we have Psychic, right? Cause we have Gardevoir. And yeah. So we still need Fairy, I think, right? Yeah, so we still need Fairy type. And I was gonna do Sylveon for Fairy, but then I was like, I kind of want to save Sylveon for like one where we do like all the Eevee evolutions. And for that one, I might actually do like an original one of like, since they don't have an Eevee that's a dragon type, so we might do a dragon Eevee, and then like a steel Eevee and a poison, and like do one for every typing. Even the new one, the new typing, the, what is it, Stellar? Which I think Stellar is every typing, right? Because that's what it looks like, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, this is definitely turning out pretty well so far. I think, and I actually kind of like how they do the flames, because it seems like it's gonna be, it's not gonna be too hard to do. Too hard to do the flames. And then I think we can just grab this blue and then color in the eyes. Let me see if that's the same blue or not. Or they have black. They have black as well in there, and like the little highlights. So we'll do that as well. Yeah, we gotta zoom in just a little bit. And we can switch over to this, and then I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this though. I think so. Like after we zoom out, I think we should be able, yeah. So it looks pretty good, right? So we're gonna merge these two, and then we can do the fire, which I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the outline, or we're gonna do the fire on the coloring, like on its own layer though, but it's gonna be in color. So we'll start here, and then after this we'll shrink it, and then we'll do the body. I think this is actually turning out pretty good. Like overall, like I'm liking how like the Infernape, I like how the Infernape is turning out. And then the only one that I'm not liking as much as the others is the Weezing, just because the eyebrows. But other than that, I think hey Green Liquid, how are you doing? And then draw them teleporting bread. Like in this one, or in a separate one? And then we can grab this other color. And grab that color. And then we can start on the fire. So it starts near his ear. Yeah, we're definitely gonna end up shrinking this. We're gonna put this behind this one so I don't have to worry about coloring over this. And then this. I think definitely Infernape is in my top. Probably top 5. Because I know Greninja is up there. Gliscor definitely is too. Thank you, Mojo. Yeah, I'm taking my time because I want this to look pretty good at the end. We're gonna shrink this Infernape so he's not blocking like the Weezing and the Mastiff. I don't know what this Pokemon's name is. I know it starts with an M, so I just call it Mastiff, but I'm not 100% sure on what its name is. And then I think think it should dip right here. Yeah, but Gliscor, Infernape, Greninja, Shiny Gengar, or Shiny Mega Gengar, and I don't know what the other one would be, like, that are in my top favorite. It'd probably be the new legendary, the dragon fighting one that looks like a samurai, because I think that one looks pretty cool. And then yeah, this flame is definitely gonna end up covering all of this, so we're gonna shrink it. I've been drawing, or for, I think it's been a year or 2 years. I have to look, because the first video I did on the YouTube channel, I still have it up. I think it actually is of Sun Wukong, and I think that's when I first started drawing, like digitally drawing. But before that, I was drawing on piece of paper, and I was doing that for, I think, 6 months or around there. But I can definitely tell that I'm slowly but surely getting better, because this is definitely better than the first one I did. And I'm probably gonna do, I don't know if you would say like a glow up video, but like to show like my advancement in art. So I'll probably go back and draw Sun Wukong again, and then show the comparison. Oh, that's cool. Do you draw on, do you do digital art or traditional, like with the pen and paper? And then I think, yeah, we don't see it until like the arm down here. This is a long fire. I don't know if I'm gonna have mine going for that long. We might end it like over here, just because I think if we're gonna shrink it to the Incineroar's head size, it'll probably end up like right here, and I don't want it to be going over Gardevoir's head. Oh, that's cool. So we're probably gonna end it close to here. Or I guess it's ending anyway, so we can just finish it off. And then should be about there. And we gotta make a little point. And then a little curve. That comes right there. And then we'll end it right there. But his arm is gonna be in this area. So now we can do this. Where is it? Grab the fill tool and then color in this stuff. And then we can shrink it and then start on the body. Okay, so now we can grab this and then go. We still gotta do the yellow part on it. Oh yeah, I forgot I put this below this layer, so I didn't have to worry about coloring over it. That was definitely a good idea. Then we can lower this and then erase this. So now we go to the yellow, and there's not that much yellow. And then there's a long, this long piece right here. Oh. That goes into this like tower looking piece. Like that, and then I think it goes all the way to the end over here. So I think we should be able to use the fill tool on this stuff. And just color in these little lines that are left behind. I think this should be pretty good. I don't want to leave the outlines though. I like this orange. I might do this will probably be later though, like later in the year, but I'll probably do one like this, but of folklore characters. So like a mixture of different folklore characters like Sun Wukong, the Onis, and different things like that. So I think that's good. So I think we can shrink this now. Yeah, here we go. Oh, so we're gonna have to merge all this together, and now we should be able to, yeah, shrink all of it. Here, let me cancel that, and then let me turn off the symmetry tool. There we go. And now we can shrink. And we're gonna probably make it the same size, if not smaller, than Incineroar's head. So we want it right there. And we'll make it, yeah. Or we were saying Lurantis's head would be a pretty good size for this. Or I think they're about the same size. It's just Incineroar is a little more flamboyant, like he's more spread out. So I think this is a good size for the head. So we'll stick with this. And now we can work on the body. So I don't think the body is gonna be too difficult to do. So you want it to be so it's gonna be above all these ones back here, but then it's gonna be behind like Lurantis and Pikachu, and then I don't think it's gonna reach over there, so we don't need to worry about that area, about like Gardevoir and stuff, because I think his hand is only gonna reach till there, to like over here. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if we're gonna do the hand, because we're gonna be putting something right there probably, or I don't know. We'll do the hand. Yeah, we'll do it. Just because I don't know if I'm gonna put anything else over there. He'll lose this. And then a little arm shield. I think it should actually be right here. Then there's more of a tighter curve over here. And then I think this is pretty good right here, and then we can just do the swirl. This is actually the main part that makes me think that they took some influence from Sun Wukong. Is like the yellow, or like the color scheme, and like the yellow and the swirls, like the wind and stuff. Other than that, and he's a monkey too, so that also like a fire monkey. But the swirl should be right here. And you know, I think it's more on the side, like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right there. And then we can start working on, I want to get the body. So we'll do this part. And then it's going to be behind here, but it's still going to be showing up down here. So we still need to draw a good portion of it so we can tell where everything's gonna be. And then I think this is where it curves. Or here, we can do this. So it does it just not all the way out here. But this isn't gonna be above this, so we don't need to. We can actually probably leave this, but I'm already erasing it, so it's fine. So I think his arm should be the next part that we do. You just noticed, well, I just noticed that I'm not gonna be able to see a lot of this. Like a lot of this arm. Like that's all I'm gonna be able to see. Cause everything else gets what should you name it? Over or covered. That's the word, covered. By Lurantis and Pikachu. So we don't need to do that, but we can do the tail the tail over here, and then the arm. And I think we can do the leg, like pieces of the leg. And then I think we're done after we do that, and then we color it. So I don't think it should take us too much longer. So because this is the only part that we can see right here. And we'll even do this. And then we can do this part over here on the tail. So, but you know what? It's really right here. But we're gonna put it right here because I do want to see. I do want to have this part of the tail in the drawing. But it would realistically, or it would be covered by Greninja's tongue, because it'd be like around this area. But you know what? We could do this. Or you know what? I think this thinner one. Yeah, like that. I think that looks pretty good. And just thin this out a little bit. I think it should be a little bit more curved. Like that. There we go. So now we can work on the arm. Which the fingers might actually be, or they're really just rectangles, like curved rectangles. So I don't know if they'll be too difficult to do. But he has this right here, the shoulder pad. Oh, I almost forgot we have to do the wind things on his chest too. I don't think he has anything else on his face. No. So I think that's the only thing I have to do after this, after the arm. Other than the coloring. And we're gonna do a straight line first, and then we'll do the little lightning bolt thing. So and now I think this is where the hand, or like this part's gonna be, and the hand's right after this. So I think this is the last part that we have to like really focus on, is the hand. Because if we mess up this, then it really messes up the rest of the photo or illustration. Do that. But you know what? I think it's a little longer, so we'll do this, and then the spikes will be right there. Sounds good to me. Yeah, and then we have to do so we can do the spikes or lightning bolt. It's not really the fur. We'll just say fur. Cause it's lightning bolt shaped. It's like Pikachu's tail, but it's not a lightning bolt. Like that. And then it kind of shows that this is going behind that. And then, you know what? I think I kind of messed up somewhere. I don't know where. You know what? I think it's this part that we messed up. Let me get the underside of the arm, like this part, and then we can start trying to fix it. Cause I don't know where we went wrong over here. We were doing so good too. But I think it's a pretty easy fix. And then I'm gonna zoom in on his fingers a little bit, because there's 3D rectangles with like circular ends, but I still don't want to mess up on it because I'm not the best at drawing fingers. We'll make this longer if we need to, but I'm gonna start off with short fingers. Well, it only goes that far. So now do the other. He has 5 fingers. Okay. There we go. And then we gotta make this one shorter. And then this one should be about that height. So we can erase this and make it more squished in. Like this. And then the pinky finger. You know what? I'm pretty satisfied with with how that turned out. I'm not too disappointed. I'm not really disappointed about that. So we just gotta fix this part. Which, now that we got all this stuff, I think should be pretty easy. Because there's just a line that goes or we're gonna make that skinnier line. And then this should be where this ends. So we can erase this. And then the fur. Yeah, so this was the part that we messed up on. The fur comes down like that. And then all this is fur. So let's erase this. And now, I think, oh, never mind. I take that back. We gotta do the legs, and then, or you know what? Let me zoom out and see. Yeah, we'll do the leg over here. And then we can do the swirl, and then we can do color. So let's zoom in on this, and I don't think it's gonna be that difficult because we're not drawing the feet because it's gonna be behind something. So then this part would go like that. And then the pauldron. I think that's what it's called, right? Or is that for the shoulders? The pauldron is the armor on the, we'll just say knee pads. And then like that. And like that. And then because the leg is pretty thick, to be honest with you. So I think this is the part that we're just gonna do to separate the color of the fur. And we're not gonna erase that. Or we can do this part back here, I guess. And I think this is about it that we see. So now, for the fun part, we're gonna go underneath this, and then we're gonna warp. Let me see, I keep on almost forgetting to do this part, but it's a pretty big or pretty important part to do. And then I think right here should be good. And it swirls to about right there. The thing is that it goes like this. Is that? I think that's part of him, right? I think that's his other side. Or is that his arm? That's his arm. But his arms, this going this direction. So we can put this gold piece right here. And do that. So all of this will be gold. And let me erase this. And then we gotta do this side, which is easy. It's just a half circle. And now we can color all this stuff. So I think we'll go with, we'll go with the orange first, and just color in all this orange. But looking at it like from right here, I think it looks pretty good. But we'll see whenever we add the color to it. Whenever we merge this stuff, we'll color over that portion. And his kneecap as well. And then this should be white. You know what? We're gonna color this part in manually, or like at least like semi, like this. Like do the outline of it so it doesn't bleed into the other stuff. So now we can do that. And his body is also this color. Right there, there. Now we can grab a bigger brush and then just go over this. Yeah. We don't gotta worry about that part too much because it's gonna be blocked. We're gonna put him underneath Greninja, so we don't have to worry too much about coloring over the tongue or even like coloring over Pichu. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I missed y'all's chat. It wasn't showing up on the thing. Let me read that. Yeah, I'll post Game for Us. I'll post it on my Instagram or I'll probably post it on my Pinterest, so you can download it from there and set it as a wallpaper if you want. And then, do you answer questions? I do, Aspen. I do answer questions. It was just that I use Streamlabs, and like for some reason, it would just I stream on Twitch and YouTube, and I use the multi-stream section, but like sometimes it will shut off the YouTube side and won't like send off like the messages or anything, so I have to click to the YouTube tab. But I do answer questions. And then we'll color this part in. I think this should be color this little square, and I think we can move to gold now because I don't think we have yeah, we can move to the gold. So we'll start with this, since this is the biggest piece. I feel like I should make this the little swirl a little thinner, because it looks a little too thick, maybe. You know what? I forgot to color this in. Or you know what? I think we're gonna color that piece in whenever we merged all the stuff, because that's the fire layer. Like, it's showing the wrong, or showing the layer above it. So we have to merge it all together. And I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. So we're gonna, or you know what, I don't even think that's part of, yeah, that's not even a part of Infernape. So I'm not sure where this is supposed to be. What the world? Why is this a random triangle? Oh, you know what? I think that's Pikachu's ear. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. That's Pikachu's ear. Makes sense now. And we can go through and fix these things. It looks kind of messy right now. And then we're gonna lower this and then shave this down just a little bit. Cause I don't think it should be that big. There we go. So now we can go back over here and color it in. I think that's, oh no, we gotta do this part down here. And then oh, the fingers. Can't forget about the fingers. And let's grab this, put that there, and then there we go. And then we can fix this stuff up. And let me go over here and erase this. I think this is supposed to be a lighter yellow, but it doesn't really look, or it's supposed to be darker. No, I guess that is, or It looks different, I guess. So now we're gonna merge all this together, and then we'll color over and fix this part. And that should be the ending of it. Or you know what? We gotta be careful on this one so we don't draw over the black lines. And it blends in with this, so we can color all of this in. I think we can color that in as well, because I think that's fire from the hair. That's not supposed to be there. Dang it. There we go. And then connect that piece, and then we can color over this. Thank you, Game for Us, and hope you have a good night. And yeah, we just gotta color this piece in, and I think we're done after that. And then we can put Infernape in there in his place, and like turn up the opacity on the other one so we can see how it looks. And looks good to me, so we'll turn this red, or I think no, we don't have red, I don't think. And then we can name it, and we're gonna do IA for Infernape. And then put it down here. And then see, like, you can't even see him, so we gotta bring him up to there. And let me turn the opacity back up. that looks good. I'm happy with how that turned out. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about this arm. I was like, something's missing. Something is definitely missing, but probably his arm. So we can do that real fast, because it's just an easy little paint or color, because we don't even have to worry about coloring over any of, as I say that. Okay, so now we can just color over this. There we go. See, now that looks a lot better. So we added one more to the, or you know what? We're gonna, cause I don't know if I like having wheezing right there. If I'm being honest, I don't, because I kind of want to see the fire. So I think wheezing might go there. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's better with wheezing in the background? Cause I'm not sure. Cause I think that looks good, but then I kind of want to see the. You know what? We'll leave wheezing right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. We'll leave wheezing right there. But anyway, thank you for joining. That's what I'm gonna call it. Call it for today. We'll be doing probably still type tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing still type tomorrow, and then depending on how long that takes, we might do another typing as well. But thank you for joining. I hope you have a good day or good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.